It's finally working. So I'll say, indeed, and greetings unto you. Yeah, you, beloved and holy friend. Thank you for joining me again on another day, another opportunity to consciously evolve. Today's stream topic is about noticing, paying attention to, absorbing, partaking of the energy of the space. I have noticed since coming back home for the last going on now technically 2 day, well 1 day, right? Today is the second day. My lower back has been beat. Feels like somebody is, sneaky stabbing me in the lower back kind of vibes. It is rough. But the way I'm choosing to see it is that it's an energetic thing. It's an energetic sensitivity to this space and to the stress I have experienced here. So I'm taking it as it comes. Talking about the stress, as I was trying to get myself live, of course, my internet refused to work. I restarted the modem twice. I got us back here though. Right, wasn't gonna give up anytime soon. Hey Connor, bless you, bro. It's nice having you here. I have some Collins OG in my little. I should give it a cute name actually. What will I call it? Grinder sounds so generic. I'll call it my iridescent disintegrator. Yeah. My iridescent disintegrator is filled with Colin OG right now. It tastes like bubblegum. That's the closest of a descriptor that I can give you is straight bubblegum. Right? Like the blue kind. Or pink, depending on where you find yourself. 8:11. I was worried the cows got you, bro. I was struggling, dude. I was struggling, man. I was like feeling the tension of me not streaming on my normal time as well. And then I felt into the energy of me stressing. And then I found myself calm where I was like, bro, take your time. I did consider getting in the car and driving out to town to get better signal because not even cell signal was working on this side. Otherwise, I would have been live sooner. My iridescent disintegrator is fighting me. Find your teeth. There we go. That's better. Hello, Connor. Hello, Duck Dad. Bless. Thank you to all of the friends who find yourselves in this space with me right now. It's always a blessing having you here. Do cows enjoy the taste of sun-dried hippies? I mean, I don't think they'd mind. I don't think they'd mind. The kitties are trying to eat me though. Iridescent disintegrator. Yeah, right? Very cool. Very cool name. Right? Grinder? Me. Iridescent disintegrator. Right? Suddenly I sound like I'm doing something professional out here. Hold up, let me get my iridescent disintegrator. Suddenly you have people's eyebrows raised. How did the night of the family go? Melt. Good. It went good, all things considered. I did my live streams, and then after finishing, I went inside and had a conversation with my dad, and I was like, "So, Dad, how about Shantae doing Ridenours?" It's like uh, speeches. They give speeches. And I'm like, "How about Shantae doing Ridenours?" And he goes, "Shantae is doing Ridenours?" I'm like, "Yeah, she's doing Ridenours tonight." And then he calls my mom, kind of panicky, trying to find out when the thing is, and then we find out that it's gonna be soon, sooner rather than later. So we kind of rush. We get in the car and we drive through to go and see my sister talk. We get there at the high school in the hall. I'm dressed in the clothing I was wearing yesterday, so you friends knew what I look like, and I have my little leather pouch with me with all of my stuff. And as I like turn the corner of the hall, there's like a whole group of like teenagers, like clearly high school students dressed in their high school clothing, and I can see their heads pointing towards me as I like turn the corner, and then I see them looking at each other, and I see them laughing. like laughing so loud that I would have to plug my ears not to hear the laughing. And then as I walk past them, I look at them, and the laughing just gets louder, and I die inside a little bit, right? Little bit of dying inside. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm a 25-year-old, right? And this used to be my high school. And then I went to my old matric grass, little spot where only the matrics are allowed to sit or whatever. And I go and I vape some strawberry cough. And I feel this sense of like, yeah, yeah, what system, the last time I was on this spot, people still thought weed, makes you crazy, and it was still illegal. And now, full circle has come. And then that softness carried me into going back inside, listening to a few speeches. I think I listened to 4 speeches before my sister's. Some of them were about the future and KI, kunstmatige intelligentie. Do you know what kunstmatige intelligentie is? That is what we say for artificial intelligence in Afrikaans. Kunstmatige intelligentie. So this one kid was talking about that. He was like, "Yo, bro, the AI is coming, and like prepare or whatever." And then my mom was like, "Yeah, yeah, I've been talking about that stuff for so long." Some of them talked about vision. Some of them talked about metaphor. Some of them talked about getting angry. Some of them talked about sport or the manipulation that comes with the internet and how what is believed isn't necessarily the truth. It was good speeches, right? Like, again, I had this whole almost like downright psychedelic experience listening to these teenagers, thinking to myself, I don't know if they actually know what they're saying, right? I would like to hope they know what they're saying. But if they know what they're saying some good shit right now, right? That the fact that 17, 18-year-olds are thinking about these things right now is heartening. It makes me happy. It gives me a sense of hope. There were some clever ones out there. And then we finished my sister's thing. She won one of the sections. She won the unprepared speech section. So she did super well there. She didn't win the prepared speech section. I only saw her prepared speech, but she did give me her unprepared speech when we came home. And then we went back home. We wanted to stop at a KFC, and then the KFC didn't have chicken. All right, that kind of made me salty. I'm like, bro, what do you mean? Isn't your name Kentucky Fried Chicken? How do you not have chicken, right? So they were like, yeah, you'll have to wait 30 minutes. So we were like, yeah, how about we don't do that? So we went to McDonald's instead and had a McDonald's meal. It wasn't exactly good for us, but it was tasty enough, all things considered. Came back home, spent some time with Max, spent some time with Dad. Dad had a vape session with us as well. Spent a bunch of time just looking at my plants as well, training them, pruning them. Like, I spent a lot of time working on my plants actually. Most of my time yesterday was just spent pruning plants and training them. They're looking good right now. I think that that's the last I needed to do. I wish I was here to do it in the meanwhile, but I've done enough, at least in my mind. And yeah, today has been relatively chill. We went to Magneto, me and Max. A little copy. We took the quad, went to Magneto, went and saw some stuff. Went up to the other hill, looked over this whole expanse. It was super nice. Thank you for asking. Hasn't been too high stakes, right? Like, I had some chats with mom last night as well, just connecting while I was making my flower. Had some chats with my sister. Rudo, my younger brother, and Vesel, my younger brother, are both not here right now. They're both working. So yeah, yeah, things are good. Things are really good. I'm just super happy, grateful. I can feel the energies being positive of me being here and taking care of my plants because they were not being taken care of, right? And it felt like they were like this is a sigh of relief of me taking care of them happening in my soul energetically. I was like, oh, thank goodness. At least somebody took care of these plants before they had a bunch of colas in the mud kind of vibe, right? So yeah, things are good. Other than that, I this the space has been, I want to say, negatively affecting my energy. Like my lower back is rough. Like it feels like there are uh, like strands of metal sewn from like my lower back up until my mid back. All right, and like there, as I try to flex, that like sewn metal cuts through my muscles. It's not nice. I don't know why it's happening either. I don't know if it was the sitting. It might have been the sitting yesterday. I did sit for like 3 hours driving, holding my release as well, right? And then only releasing after I got here. So I don't know if that affects things. It might, but I'm fine. I'm doing well. Worky lurky, love you, lovely dovely, light bringers. Love you. Bless you. Cows do like salty things. Kittens try to eat you. Yeah. I don't know what his name is, but Oreo. His name is Oreo. Very original. The black and white one. For some reason, he's the only one amongst his siblings that does it like that. But for some reason, his way of sampling the world is with his teeth, right? So it doesn't matter what it is, wires, fingers, materials, pieces of plastic laying on the ground, everything gets chewed on, right? So that was kind of cute. It's interesting to see them different. Fair little shit. Local children, I still cool. Hello, local children, I still cool. I did kind of feel a part of me wanting to walk up to them and tell them how cool I am, and I was like, bro, I don't think cool people do that or whatever, right? But there was this sense in me of that saying, because I was very very bullied, right? At least verbally. I was physically big enough to not get physically bullied, but I was verbally bullied as a teenager, right? And I was laughed at a lot. So, like, getting laughed at high school again just felt energetically so surreal to me, right? And there was, again, this energy of like wanting to go and tell them how it is. But then reframing to myself that that's not a cool thing to do. And then the second reframe was, I am actually cool, right? Unfortunately, it was more attached to success, right? It was like more, I am actually successful, more so than I am cool. But in comparison to the version of me that I've been in that high school and the version of them I know they are in that high school, I was like, you have no idea. You don't even have an inkling of an idea of how much I've done. And that made me feel very strong, very cool, very stable. Fair little shits. What do they know about style? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if they were laughing at my style. Maybe they were. They were probably laughing at my style. I was pretty interestingly dressed, but that is how I dress. So, c'est la vie. I'm gonna heat up some Colin OG. Join you friends in a new state of being. About the cap, they came back to me with my emails, and I'm happy to say they will be sending me a replacement cap. I just had to pay for the shipping, but it's done. Shipping has been paid for, and hopefully by Saturday or Sunday or maybe Monday, I will have a new cap. It's not the end of the world. It's still working. I'm just one of those people that gets super salty about a product not performing the way it used to, right? Like for instance, if I've been buying the same peanut butter every day, well, every month or whatever for 10 years, and then suddenly the peanut butter doesn't taste the way it used to, that causes me great distress because it instantly makes me feel powerless in such a big global system, right? That I'm like, bruh, I would want to do something about this, but the best thing I can do is just not buy this product anymore. And I don't not want to buy this product anymore. There are people that make similar type of things though. Bro, I see high school students all the time and it blows my mind how stupid they look. Hockey mullets are a thing here. It's hilarious how cool these dudes think they look. I mean, for me, it wasn't even that, bruh. Like, for me, it is just this sheer awareness of how little they know, right? Like, I look at these faces and I'm like, you sweet child. You sweet, sweet, innocent child. Hold on to your youth for as long as you can. Stop wishing you were older, please. Please, for the sake of everyone, for the sake of yourself, for the sake of the energy you're supposed to receive from this world, don't wish your life away, right? And there is this very, like, and I shared it with Max as well. There is this certain level of dissociation that happens in me where I kind of forget they exist, right? And I don't know if you friends are the same, but think about it. It is Thursday, yeah. I mean, for me, it's a little bit over, but let's say somewhere in the world, there are a bunch of kids from, age 6 up to age 18 in classrooms right now, right? And they have like their own little stories and their own friendships, and they have cell phones. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, please. They have cell phones. They have cell phones, right? That they're texting their friends with, and they're fighting with their parents about some stupid shit. Like, just taking a moment to really consider the fact that there is this whole generation of just kids out there. I don't know why, but last night, being in the high school, watching my sister's thing, like, I was like really re enlightened by the fact that, yeah, bro, there's some kids out there right now kidding and whatever. And it gave me a sense of like lightness because again, I enjoyed most of the conversations that were had. So I was like, bro, these kids are clever. They're clever kids. And it made me feel a little bit less worried about the future. Some of them, at the very least. Some of them. Melt smoking weed at his high school to assert dominance. Yes. Literally, dude. Literally to assert dominance. I was like, wow, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. Break rules? Yes, please. Sign me up. I'm glad you saved your dad's bacon. Sounds like you would have missed it. 100% would have missed it if I didn't say something. Teenagers. Teenagers scare the living shit out of me. I couldn't read that sentence without singing. Thank you, show. That's what I was saying in Yoga Duck. Them little motherfuckers are calling the fashion police from inside the damn jail. I mean, they were dressed in school clothing, right? Like cookie cutter, conformist, no personality ass having school clothing, right? So like, I mean, they were in like solitary confinement inside the jail, calling the fashion police. Oh goodness, Sam, yo, facts on facts. KFC ran out of chicken. Yeah, Joe, it's popular there. Popeyes is superior. Just saying, we don't have Popeyes in South Africa. China too. Apparently, it's a delicacy. Yeah, China is big on KFC. Like they actually went pretty big on all of the major franchises. Joey, they are everywhere in England, Scotland, Spain. I don't fuck with KFC. Popeyes is where it's at. I'll have to test for myself. We export the worst garbage, including food. Church is here. The hood one. The hood one. The good one? The hood one, if you got the time to drive. The good one, probably. The hood one? It's a sketchy place. Maybe it is the hood one. But those biscuits are amazing. Bless, girl. Why? I just have churches last night for dinner, 3 piece. Nice. What are the odds of that, actually? I like how Sam is like, this is the place where it's at. And then Joy V went there last night. It's a free day at Chicago Shed Aquarium today, so I'm going to wrangle up the duckling and go check out the new baby rescue otter in the big city. Baby rescue otter, bro. You don't have to tell me more. Oh, I hear the words baby rescue otter, and I'm in that car, strapped, bro. Seatbelt on, waiting for you to leave. Little leggies swinging off the seat. You can see it too, right? Free fish. Have fun at the aquarium. Lovins to each and every one of you amazing animals. Bless you too, our beloved Kristen. Sending you lovins. It's important to note, children are pack animals and depend on the support and acceptance of their group. They're interested in fashion, what is current and what everyone else is wearing. Yeah, I don't know if I'm trying to set a fashion trend or am I just not bothered? I like dressing this way, right? It makes me happy. That's why I dress this way, for no other reason. But I I get happy when I'm like, yeah, I got some squiggly squiggly squigs. I got some mushrooms around my neck. What more do I need? Right? This is fine. And I also use this scarf for dancing. I use it for sunshade. If there's too much of it. All right. So for me, again, style is also something that's a little bit applicable. Is that the right way to say it? Like I feel the things I wear need to serve a function. They need to do something. Style is a cultivation of pieces based on personal choices, which require that one knows one's own mind and have the confidence to dress true to it. Children have neither of those things. What a beautiful point beloved Sam just made. Yeah, that's really cool, Sam. You know what my fashion was as a teenager? Billabong, Fox, and I think Adidas, like print shirts. Not even print shirts, but it had Billabong written over it, or a fox's face, or 3 letters as Fox, or the Adidas stripes. Like that was my sense of fashion as a 14-year-old because I was like, oh yeah, the the cool kids or whatever wear Billabong surfer shirts, so that's what I need as well, right? And it also I got big ones, so it would hide all of my Adidas. Do you say Adidas? Is it Adidas? Adidas. A D Das. It's clearly Adidas. Don't add me. So yeah, right again, like just to echo what Sam just said, my mind not even for a second was like, what who am I? What would I, knowing myself, dress like? Not even for a split second did those thoughts arise in my mind. It was more like, this is what I'm supposed to wear, right? Points at the thing that all of the other kids wear. So, yeah, no brains, just pack mentality, as you said, pack animals. Tiny bearded Chicago man steals fish claiming they were free. It's like, bro, it's free day. You clearly said, you clearly said that today is free day, and I am here hungry for fish. Don't try and stop me. I don't know if. Yeah, I think I am seeing correctly. One more. Right there on the ground. You see that? There's a stick. Oh, there's flew. Oh, it's hunting from that perch. Wonder if it's gonna land there again. It landed on those stickies. That Burbia is like sitting super close to the ground and waiting for bugs to jump up. So, oh, it actually did it catch one? Is it holding one on its foot right now? Goes for more huntings. Jumps back up again. This makes me happy. It's not that clear, but you get the gist of it. I am observing Burby feed themselves. A world so abundant that they have more than enough to eat. Come on, Joy V. If we don't export the emphasis to Adidas. Adidas. Is this the Reebok or the Nike? Or Nike? Oh yeah. The Reebok or the Nike? Skip, I'm skinny now. Skinny, skinny. It's Adidas now. Adidas. So soft. Or maybe it's Adidas. 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 You know, I don't know if that's the American accent. Oh my goodness, Sam, I first rated as chickens are pack animals. And I couldn't get why we were talking about chicken. Oh, gotta use lazy American A, which makes an ah sound. Adidas. Adidas. America. Uh. Van, van Yeah. In Afrikaans, the A sound is ah, which is also almost like close. So it's more like ah. Asseblief means please. Asseblief, ja. Oh, kom aan, lieflijk, alsjeblieft. Oh, alsjeblieft, lieflijk. Oh, come on. If you don't know the sounds I just made, you are both lucky, and I pity you. There is this YouTube channel called Kud, Kud. That simple, Kud, and they have a video called Alsjeblieft. Alsjeblieft. And it basically is this cat that, while his owner is playing games, playing Dark Souls, he wants attention from the owner. And then he keeps asking, he keeps going meow, meow, meow. But it is English, or technically it's, I think, Hollands. So he goes, alsjeblieft. Oh, alsjeblieft, ja, alsjeblieft, give me die aandacht. Please give me some attention. And then he starts giving the cat attention. And then more weird stuff happens. I cannot paraphrase this fractal for you, but you have to go and see it for yourself. Especially since we're going down the ah sound. Ah, alsjeblieft. Yeah. When we say America in Afrikaans, it's Amerika. Amerika. Ek gaan bietjie Amerika toe om appels te gaan eet en mense te gaan ontmoet, hulle te leer ken, met hulle te praat oor al die dinge wat ons al klaar oor weet. Dalk as ons dinge deel, sal ons by 'n nuwe plek uitkom eventueel. Yep. Tristan, I am totally not educated enough to speak on chickens apart from how to marinate them. Do I have anything of interest to say about chickens? Yeah, I have something of interest. I don't know if it's chicken related as much as it's avian related, but birds do not have capsaicin receptors in their face holes. You're like, what's capsaicin, Mel? Capsaicin is the thing that gives pepper or a chili. I don't think pepper actually. I think that's pepperine. But chili, it's spiciness, right? Red chilies have a bunch of capsaicin in them, and that makes them spicy. But burbs do not have those capsaicin receptors, so they can eat the seeds and chilies all they want. Happy chappies, right? And they also do not contain the same kind of digestive tracts that we do. So when they eventually do poop those chili seeds out, they actually grow again, right? So it's a way for them to continue to go. Mel's gonna school us. Yeah, I mean, that was just a fun tidbit, right? Since we're educating ourselves about burbs. Love hearing about what videos Mel watches in his off hours. Now it's cat speaking different languages. You don't know Code? part of me wants to show you. Dangerous people panel. KUD. Oh, it's called Andacht, not Alsjeblieft. Andacht! Attention! Andacht! Oh, kan je niet voor mij even een beetje aandacht? Ja, alsjeblieft, ja? Nee. Oh, come on, liefje! Alsjeblieft! Moet mensen liefje noemen niet. Liefje, come on! Come on, liefje! This is the video. I mean, maybe I'll show you a bit of it. I won't show you all of it because I wanna honor the artist. Code KUD. If you want to see the rest of it, but I have to give you the police.
Nee,
No.
nee, oh shit. Oké.
Aandacht! Aandacht!
Nee, nu even niet.
Wil je me alsjeblieft even aaien? Alsjeblieft, ja?
Zie je dat ik bezig ben?
Maar het voelt zo goed op mijn liefje.
Doe maar alsjeblieft geen liefje.
Maar liefje, aandacht!
Nee, scheer je weg.
Oké.
Niet leuk.
Is het gelukkig niet leuk? Liefje, aandacht! Ja, maar liefje. Like that, this creator is, I mean, I don't know if I should call his work cursed, but it definitely is weird, right? He does push the extremes kind of vibe. All right. I'm back. What is capsaicin? Me standing in a tent with 500 to 600 different hot peppers. I mean, if anybody knew what capsaicin was, it was Doug Dad in that moment, bro. My dad actually made like a chili sauce with that like chili and garlic sauce as well today, bro. So like walking into the kitchen, I could feel the capsaicin in the air. My brain is being broken. I have no idea. Wait a second, I think I missed a few. Capsaicin. What kind of varieties are used for pepper spray, dog? I didn't know they get their capsaicin from pepper spray, but it does make sense. My butt has capsaicin receptors. I paid for that 3 I am lucky enough to not have capsaicin butt receptors, I guess. That stuff doesn't happen to me, fortunately speaking. Yeah, that's better lighting. I don't know if my tablet likes it, but my camera does. My brain is broken from whatever that voice that you were doing. Oh no! Liefje, come on! Come on, Liefje! Me and Christian, because we both watched that video as well, we would sometimes, talk like that to each other. This is amazing. Please put a link in the Discord. I think you would love it especially, actually, since you are a cat owner. Let me go back to it. Please make it easy. Thank you. He has a bunch of other videos as well, cat-related videos. But again, he does make it weird. Let me just say that. Like, no chill. It's gonna be 4:44 soon. Oh man, I had 44% of my battery, but it's 16:43:43 right now. So that's still synchronicity in my mind. Sam, I have no idea. My guess is a spicy one. My brain is broken from whatever voice. My butt does not have capsaicin receptors either. Thank goodness. I've got enough problems. Yeah, bro. We clearly specced out. I mean, it is extra experience after all, right? Yeah, I think Papa Meat is actually weirder. So, if you know Meat Canyon, if you can tolerate Meat Canyon, good is gonna be easy stuff. Doug, I would give anything to see my three favorite Bulgarian do that impression. My third favorite. He does it. He does it, Doug. Dad. He goes, "Ah, no." Yeah, that'll do it, sir. Thank you. My intention. I wanted to say the intention of feeling less pain, but I think the previous one already did that for me. So this one is to be present. Well, now the pain's back. I mean, I didn't mean to be that present. Let me be less present. Okay. The perfect amount of presence. The perfect amount of being here and not being here. Right. Feeling into these energies. I can't fathom him doing that. It would be too funny. It is. It is funny, I can promise you. Again, because it seems so out of Christian's character, right, to do that. But he does it. Oh, Greg was pretty weird. YouTube has a weirdness to it. I mean, I don't know if I should give you this information. I probably shouldn't. It's probably better if I didn't. But since I love you, friend, so much, and I want you to relate to me, to know me, right? To see the different versions of me that I've been. I used to watch YouTube when Filthy Frank used to upload regularly. All right. Either Filthy Frank, that persona of his, Joji, you might know him now as, or Pink Guy. Pink Guy was even worse, especially if you listen to Pink Guy's music. It is kind of absurd. YouTube. Early YouTube was an odd place, that it was. Did you hurt your back from Diggy Diggy Hole? I don't think so. I think I maybe if I hurt my back doing anything, I hurt my back sitting down for 3 hours at a time. Driving. You know Frank as well, Joy. Yeah, like just instantly, I'm just seeing Filthy Frank's kids flashing through my mind's eye, bro. Yeah, back in the day, before the apocalypse, man. Early YouTube. All right, I feel we've done a good stream. It's not as long, but it was good, right? We felt into the energies of where we are right now. We felt into this time in YouTube, in this time in our history. I showed Shell Spatula Madness earlier this week. It got so weird, you guys. I feel like we went through puberty alongside YouTube, literally. It was like an experience of, man, like just so much brain damage, to say it in so many words. I wonder why there is an affinity to brain damage as a teenager, right? What is it about the meme culture that really grips a teenager's mind? I think it's that whole, again, being a pack animal fractal, where you feel a sense of community, maybe, showing up for these things, knowing these things. Is this thing punched in on me? Yeah, I think it is now. Both seem pretty the same. Exactly, Tristan. He's so serious and intense. Spatula madness. Or are you talking? Oh, you're talking about Christian doing that. It is funny. Maybe one day I'll be able to get it. On camera even. YouTube was college for me. I spent hours on E-bombs world. I don't know that one either. Oh god, E-bombs. I don't know E-bombs. No, E-bombs I never saw. But weirdly enough, it's making me think about Exerbia. If you don't know Exerbia, go and check out some Exerbia as well. If you like very mentally, like the stuff that I do, weirdly enough, at least sometimes, I accidentally do what that guy does on purpose, kind of vibes, right? Like he's really talented. E-bums, damn, blast from the past. Pink guy, I live in a constant state of fear and misery. Don't we all, bro? Don't we all, Connor? And then again, I'm not really joking. I really do technically exist in a constant state of fear and misery. I just choose not to constantly as well. Where I'm like, I could be miserable and scared of everything. Or hell nah. How about I am fascinated about this moment instead? How about I'm grateful for the friends that I have in this space? And then suddenly, the fear and misery is a little bit easier to handle. Love is true, right? The rest is noise. Fear and misery are but noise that try to communicate to you the truth of love. At least that's what I like to believe. Melt, please surge. Badgers, badgers, badgers. That's peak E-bums. Bruh, I can already feel myself regretting this. Badgers, badgers, badgers. E-bums. Albums. Hmm. This Weeble stuff. I mean, maybe it's the albums. Yeah, it is. I think he renamed himself to Weeble stuff. He's no longer called. I think I have seen this stuff though, bro. Badger, badger. I'm trying not to cry right now. That video got 32 million views. Badger, badger. Mushroom, mushroom, snape. This is a man in my head running in circles, screaming and absolutely losing his shit. I just, I'll just let them run. He looks like he's, you know, present for his running around in a circle and screaming. Who am I? Who am I to take him out of his zazen? All right. Can we get Mel to dance to Nama Nama? Snake. Like, I feel like this chat has completely fallen apart. And it's perfect. We have melted. Officially, right? We either melt when we start talking about food at the end of the stream, or it like completely falls apart like this. There's a 10-hour loop if you like don't mind the mind. I know I'm not angry or minding. It's just beautiful to see it. I appreciate you, friends. Thank you for joining us too, Hoopy. Bless you, everybody. Love is true. We found ourselves in this space, showed ourselves it once again, felt into the energy that is right here in this moment. So I'll say, have the most uplifting day, everyone. You are for realsers. So super duper, massively adored, magnificent, melt more. And all of you, also very significantly, conscientiously, attentively, punctiously. Punctiously? Hey Google, define punctilious. That's
Here's the
punctual.
definition of
Punctual. I know the word punctual. I do know the word punctual. Punctiously. Punctuously? I'm tripping myself up, but I want to learn the word as well. So bless you. Thank you. Show radiantly and worthily. Authentically wholesome Disney princess. Humanimal critter creatures observing the energy of our spaces and influences on them. Suddenly I feel called to spend 44 more minutes talking to you about how about the influence we have on our spaces. So perfectly said. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, friends, for influencing my energy by being in my space with me. Disney princess to princess. I mean, weirdly enough, Joe, again, seeing all form as feminine, all form is Disney princess. Right. So even if you have pepness, you got what it takes to be Disney princess. All right. That's the takeaway from today's stream. All of yous, the pretty views, the love and stew. Love is so true. Let me share more pretty views before I say goodbye to you. Still don't have any cards or instruments here to play for you, but I love you so much. I thank you for joining me again, and I'll see you again soon. Are you back in the farm? No. I'm just here for. Technically, today is the last day. I'm heading back first thing, earliest as I can tomorrow morning. I came to see the family, came to prune the plants, got to see my sister's speech, and yeah, I'm looking forward to heading back. I love the farm. Me too. Farm is good. Farm is good vibes. But we will be heading back home tomorrow morning. I am Disney Princess with, with Panas. Panas. I like Panas as well, right? We'll do Pebnis and Panas from now on. I imagine that being read with the deepest voice. For some reason, I like that. I am Disney Princess with Popness. My morning voice is a bit brassy and gravelly. Pet the kittens. You want to see the kittens before I say goodbye? I accept. I accept these terms. Oh, look at that sweetie girl. Oh, so sweetie. Oh, so much bye, big kiss. Oh, so much vibes. Oh, so much. Oh, is that a flea on you? No, it's an ant. Little feetsies. Let's go see baby kitties. Hello. Hello, mommy. Hello, moms. Hey. You want to say hello? Hey, Georgia. Cuzzy. Ooh, so stretchy stretch. Yeah, it's a nice stretchy. Say hi. You want to say hi? You see her green eyes? It's beautiful. So beautiful, yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. Can we say hi? Yes. That's the one that samples with the teethies. Everything needs to be eaten. Yeah, you're cute. You're so cute, your babies. You're so pretty. Yeah, wonderful babies. They're so green. Mm. Isn't that a baby? Hi. Hi, we're here. We're here, baby. Come. Come here, baby. Come. We're waiting for you. Here. We're waiting. Yeah, we're coming. Let's see. Where are you, baby? Hi. Battery being charged. Where's your mom? Where's your baby? Hello, baby. Hi. Hi, sweetie cat. Hi. Yeah.
you saying? No. Okay. This is sweetie, sweetie. You wanna go down? Alright, let's help. Yeah, I'll help. You can let go. Don't worry, I have you. There you go. There you go. You're still holding on to me. I can't put you down.
The adventures of trying to get a skiddy unstuck from your body. There we go. There we go. No, you don't have to stress. You're stressing yourself out. Now you're attached to me. Yeah, you've done this. You've done this to yourself. You won't fall. You won't. You'll be fine. Let me help you. Let me take you off. I'll put you down. I'll put you down. I promise. I promise. I'll put you down. Just let me put you down. There you go. There you go. Look at that. On ground level again. That's what you buy me. That's too wide. So blonde looking. Name that stuck one parrot. So darn tiny. Yeah, really, bro. Now you have kitten accessory. Let's see those teens laugh now. Bless you. I like how little baby kitties look worried. This one especially. So worried. It's like, what the little pretzels. Like how I've been tripping out about how these are like entities just, existing in our space. Little consciousnesses.
What you saying, Mom? Hello, you puppies. Hello, baby. Hello, boy. Whoops.
No, don't guard the kitties. Don't guard them.
It's a barbecues.
Yeah. Oh, such a mushes. Oh, so nice. Oh, so much lovingness. Oh, nice. Okay.
Hey, your vibes.
Peppy, why are you gurring at the babies? I can't give you attention when you do that. I'd be reinforcing your bad behavior. That wouldn't be nice of me either, would it? Just little babies. Third players enter the game. Where's your mom? The baby kitty's looking worried fractal is now stuck in my mind.
What you saying, Mom? What you saying? What's happening? What you saying? Want some nubbins? Hmm? Yeah? Okay. You teaching your babies how to say stuff is? Yeah, it's good. It's good, good. Ah, yes. This is this is an appropriate place to find my balance. One of them. Let me see if I can try this too. It's like, bro, I don't want your attention. I don't want your attention. I'm doing some jerks right here. I'm completely lost right now. Somebody save me. I'm Disney princessing, and I don't know how to stop. Meow, meow, meow. You say it, mommy. She's eating my toes. They're so delicate. Such small little puppy babies. I'm getting tickled by one underneath here as well. Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Let's see. There you go. Dan begin met die kitty-kattekjes gespeeld. Ja, dat is lekker.
Ik loop een starretje en zeg nee, toch een keer tijd.
Oh ja, mag ik er diezelfde klanken vullen? My dad is like, I make the same baby sounds at the cats that my sister makes. So he thought it was her who was back home. Hey Max! Bro, I don't even know a word of what you two talked about, but I know every word of what you two talked about. Is dat pofadder? Wow, it's a pofadder. Let's go investigate a snake that can kill you quick fast. Oh, it's a small one. It's so small. Is this the wide?
But poisonous nonetheless.
Yeah, this is a puff adder. The one that was inside my room was significantly bigger, but this is a little baby. That thing will that thing will strike very fast,
Still do things.
and you will die. Well, Ginger, you want to do something about that?
Kijk.
I don't. This makes me feel. Eva. Careful. This one can kill you. I don't know if I should be filming this. This also feels kind of. But this is some real. This is some real stuff.
Some National Geographic right here.
Oh goodness, that snake just went flying.
I don't know what to.
It is trying to kill it. I think that is enough. You can guess what happens next. Man, like I feel like I'm at a crossroads as well. But I'm pretty sure Ginger was the one who found it first, and then my dad saw Ginger messing with the snake. It is poisonous. It will kill our animals if they bite them. If it bites them. Love is true. Yeah, love is true. Bring ourselves back to it. Let me open my chat here for a second. At least you got to see a cat and a snake in action on the live stream, right? How many people can say that? Technically, we didn't see anything happen other than some combat, mild combat. Cats react faster than snakes, very much so. Very much so, fortunately. And again, we have a bunch of babies here, right? We have like a bunch of baby kitties. And the baby kitties aren't going to be able to react fast enough to actually be able to get away from a snake like that. Mysterious Max. Thank you. I'll let them know you're sending him some lovin's as well. Yeah, she's there. Kitty, nose kisses for the win. So much love. Let the cat handle it. He has faster reflexes. Yeah. The small ones have more venom. They probably need to because they're in a worse position, right? Evolutionarily speaking, they're more vulnerable at that size. Yeah, I didn't like. There's no. I would want to grab it and then go and put it somewhere out there, but then I could die. All right, don't really want that to happen. I could try and use a stick, or we didn't have one of those clampies for snakes, unfortunately. We should probably get one, but that could also be another way. And Ginger seems very determined to do something about it. He's still fighting, but he hasn't gotten bit, so love is true. Oh, Mel, at home, yeah. How about this at home experience? I come home, second day I'm here, I'm seeing puff adders again. No, it'll kill the animals. Exactly. Yep, nature. Ali is very concerned that you are letting the cat mess with it. Me too, Ali. It concerns me too. But yeah, it was not me letting the cat mess with it. The cat probably found it in our environment, right? In our house perimeter. And it intends to now kill it, and then it intends to eat it, probably speaking. And unfortunately, that is a very dangerous snake, right? It can strike in as fast as you blink your eyes. And if you don't get medical treatment, you die. No if, whats, or when, you die, right? So it's like if there was a toddler. I don't want to really say that. That sounds super mean. I was gonna say if there's a toddler running around with a 9mm, you'd probably want to stop that. But then I take the 9mm away from the child. I don't know if I can take the venom away from that snake, unfortunately. Cats react faster. This is true. Do you shoot it when you kill the snake? I mean, when it's a big snake, one that we don't want the animals getting close to, it's easier to use a rifle. This is true, or a shovel. Shovel to the noodle. That also helps. Sending peace to that situation. Love is true. Mama cat's being protective. Exactly. Snack, clampy clam. The phrase, the one in my bedroom, concerned me. Yeah, like I had one of those in my bedroom that was 10, if not 12 times bigger than that one. It was big enough to kill a grown man multiple times over. And it was inside my room. And Eva was on my bed. Eva, fortunately, had the wherewithal to not get close to it. So she was literally on my bed, barking hysterically. And it was also a hard one. Posted cute, melt plus kitty pick and clips in Discord. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Love is true. Thank you, friends, for joining me for this day. Who would have known it would turn out the way that it did? But it did, bro. How about this farm experience, dude? I did tell you about like the freaking snakes fighting lizards and stuff, dude. So you come here, and the second day you're here, you get to see a snake, bro.
Action battles going on here.
Okay. Love is true. Thank you, friends, for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Tomorrow. I already look forward to it. I probably will be using new technology to stream tomorrow, which also excites me. Sending you all blessings. I love you. Until tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. Cheers, cheers.